Hi guys, I'm Kirsty, and this is my TBR for the Magical Read-a-thon OWLS. Yes, I've never done this before. I saw people doing it last year. I was like, that actually looks fun. And I know the OWLS are going on from the 1st to 30th of April, and 2 weeks of that is Easter, so should be able to get a lot in. So I've just spent some time just writing out the prompts, writing out all the quiz, like how many newts and owls they need, and I've just I chose for 5 careers based on how many newts and owls you need, because I know I don't have much time, so I didn't want to risk it by like trying to become, what was it? I can't find it. An alchemist, because that's 12 owls and there's only 12 different classes, 12 prompts, whatever I'm going to call them. So I was like, okay, I won't do that one because I definitely won't be able to do it. I started off with choosing 4 careers with about 4 or 5 books prompts for owls, which were the librarian, a ministry worker, a seer, and the trader of magical tombs. I wrote it all out in my own little diagram, which you can't see because the lighting in here ain't that great, but I thought I'd stand in front of my bookshelf. Anyway, so yeah, and then I had the idea of going a bit higher. So I'm gonna aim to be a healer, but that's 8 owls. So to put it all down, like you need 5 hours and 3 of your own choice. Now with the 5 hours needed, if I add History of Magic and do those 6, I'm almost done for healer, but I've got the ministry worker in the bag. So with my last 2, which are Arithmancy and Ancient Runes, I can also be a librarian. So that's what I'm going for. I'm gonna first aim for ministry worker, then the healer, or either librarian and healer. I think I'll go ministry worker, healer, and then for my 8th one, get the librarian, if you know what I mean. Then if I don't do the healer, I've got my ministry worker in the bag. I'm not worrying about the newts just yet. I'll worry about that when it's time for the newts. But yeah, I'm not actually quite sure how many newts I need. But if I can get the healer, I should be able to get the newts. So healer, I need DADA, Transfiguration, Charms, Potion and Herbology. And my 3 choices is History of Magic, Ancient Runes and Arithmancy. I need to look at the prompts for that and have a look at my TBR. I don't really want to read any books I've read before, so I'm going to have a quick look. For example, let's say with DADA, Defense Against the Dark Arts, I need to find where I've put them. I need to find a book set at the sea or the coast. To be honest, I don't think I have one. So, time to get searching. I'm going to make a little pile beside me and show you at the end. So, give me 5 to 10 minutes. So, I've almost got all my books. You can't see because the chair's in the way. But I just found out, if I do manage to do the healer, not only can I get Ministry of Magic be a ministry worker or librarian, I can also be a trader of the magical tombs, which sounds cool. But I'm struggling. So for Defense Against the Dark Arts, you need a book set by the sea or coast, and because I'm solely sticking on my TBR, I'm struggling to find one. I might have to find one at a library. There's also Transfiguration, which has to include some shape-shifting, so werewolves is my option. So, I just had a thought. Shadowhunter series. I'll have a look into that. That might fit, which would be awesome. And potions. This potions is like we're working on the shrinking potion. So a book with no more than 150 pages. The shortest book I have on my shelf is 152 pages. So that's a bit, so give me a minute. I'm going to try and find some books and then I'll show you what I have. I've actually got some books. So, I've chosen 8 books because of course that'll allow me to do Healer, Trade of the Magic Tombs, Librarian and a Ministry Worker. Now, for Defense Against the Dark Arts, a book set by the sea or the coast, I did have to use the book suggestions and I found The Gracekeepers by Kirsty Logan. It's been on my shelf. I thought I read it. I haven't actually. So that's book 1. I don't know where to put this. Let's move this thing that I don't know what it is here. Then I have Transfiguration, which is a book that involves shape-shifting. So I've gone with City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare, because as you know I've only read City of Bones, and there's werewolves, which they shift, and I know that there's a shape-shifting rune which they wear. And then for charms, the Lumos Maximus has to be a book with a white cover. I tried to find the whitest cover I could, which is a book called One Little Lie. It's a murder, so oh well. Potions, the short book. I do have a book that's in 150 pages. It's 115 pages, and that is The Great Gatsby. This was in my room because I did start reading it about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And I do struggle with classics, so it would be nice to restart it and go through it. So technically it's still on my TBR because I didn't finish it. I don't know if that's allowed. Probably is. I don't even know if you have to stick to your TBR, but that's what I'm doing. And then you've got, what was it? Potions. Herbology, which is a book beginning with the title beginning with M. Shows the first one that came to mind, which is called Mashed. So yeah, most of the books I'm picking are actually kind of thick, besides from Great Gatsby, of course. Okay, then my 3 little options. With History of Magic, I've chosen, it's a book that involves a witch or wizard. So I've chosen the first book in a series called 666 Park Avenue. It's got a witch. And with this allows me to become a ministry worker. So that's good. I might read that before Matched. So I've definitely got the ministry worker just in case. For arithmancy, I believe that one is getting out of your comfort zone. Let me have a look. Arithmancy, read something outside your favourite genre. My favourite genre is fantasy, because if you look at my shelf, that is more or less all you can see. So, I've gone with The Shining by Stephen King. As I said, thick books. I've never really read a horror, so this is out of my comfort zone. So, I don't know what to expect. So, I might record this, I might not. But anyway, last but not least, my 8th book, Ancient Runes. A book with hearts on the cover or in the title. this book has both, and it's called Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Oh, I just spent about 20 minutes just finding all of them. I feel like, I don't know if I've had it easier or harder than other people, because I've got about a shelf and a half of books. I've got just over 200. I know there's some people that I watch on BookTube with like 4 shelves full. So, I don't know if that was easier or harder. But anyway, these are my 8 books I'm gonna read, or try to read. So, if I switch matched with The Devil, 666, probably shouldn't say that, oh well, and read it in that order with these 3 last, and then at least with these 5 I've got my Ministry Worker, which has multiple options when it comes to the news. That's a big pile of books, and with Easter I'm hoping I can do it. During Easter I was gonna focus on Jessica's birthday present, so I can easily find the audiobook, whatever book I'm on, because I don't listen to audiobooks often. So I think on Audible I've got about 4 credits, so should be doable. And that is me. When Jess gets home, I will ask her if she wants to take part, yes or no. She'll probably say yes, but then won't do it. If she does, you'll get a second video. If she don't, then it's just me. Which I hope you don't mind. Anyway, if you think or hope I'm gonna read all 8 books, give this video a thumbs up. That looks really weird, I don't know why I did that. And then subscribe if you want to see more videos of me and my sister. I'm trying to be a bit like Jess, and I can tell it's not working, it's failing. I'm too serious. I mean, I wear this for work sometimes. So yeah, I don't goof around like her. So, oh well, I'm gonna shut up and get this video up. But yeah, subscribe and turn on the notifications so you know if Jessica does decide to bring out a TBR video. And yeah, so I've got today is the 11th of March, meaning I've got 20 days to prepare myself, meaning finishing all the books I'm reading, which technically is 1 plus the Narnia Chronicles, which I haven't touched in about a week or 2 weeks. And if I do start another book during the entire month of April, I'm most likely not going to touch it. So if I do start a book, I'm either going to finish it or just not start one at all, so I can focus on them. Right, that's me finished. I'm talking and you probably don't want to talk, so if you're still here, well done. You've managed to put up with me, and I'm gonna listen to my music and finish my book, because I want to finish my book. I was meant to finish it on the weekend, and here I am rambling. I'm going to stop before I start rambling, and I will see you all next time. Bye.